Ah, it's us. We're here.
It's us. Hello. I'm still rearranging some windows because this is just a lot of everything all at once. Normally I have like 2 monitors set up, but this time I said, screw it. Let's we only need 1 this time because this game doesn't take up my entire monitor. All right, welcome back to Nintendo Debutsu no Mori E+ with an English translation because why the fuck not?
I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Like this is gonna hopefully be another chill little Animal Crossing adventure. I feel like we did well in the first one.
Yeah, I think we did all right. I forgot we named our guy Jarcox.
Or the
yeah,
town. Right?
and Penendrip is the dude.
Penendrip.
Yeah. I don't know what time it thinks this is. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I know we did pretty good. We got the intro out of the way, and we also got our first debt paid off. So
for one sitting.
Yeah, not too bad. All right, what's these are some of the more things I paid off. I also forgot the controls, so that's real cool. Because it's like slightly different than like the Switch controls, and that's what I'm currently used to. Because that's what I've been playing.
Yeah, Pro Controller, I assume, for your Switch.
I've actually been playing in handheld mode more often now, so I guess it's the not the Pro, but whatever the Joy-Cons are on the side of the thing.
Yeah.
So
I hear a lot of people who really like handheld mode. My girlfriend, who we've talked about loving Animal Crossing, plays a lot in handheld mode. I think she just thinks it's comfy to like get on the couch somewhere and just play it.
Yeah, I've been mostly playing it because I'm I don't know if I tweeted this out. I forget what I've done now, what I haven't. But like I'm at that stage of pregnancy where it like sitting too long really sucks. So this might be a shorter stream, but yeah. So and our couch is a futon that's older than I am, so it's not the most comfortable thing in the world.
I gotcha.
So yeah. Oh, we have a net, but we can also buy Jordan. We can buy fishing. Thank God.
Oh, here we go.
I love fishing. That's my favorite part of the game.
If you had to pick a core, like purely gameplay mechanic of Animal Crossing, is it fishing, or is that too presumptuous?
I don't know, cause it's not like I like fishing in general. You know, like in other games, like Stardew Valley fishing is kind of the worst. But I like Animal Crossing fishing a lot. I don't know. I would almost say the core maybe it also depends on what game, because like fishing in this game is a lot more fun than like decorating, because it's really not that much to decorate.
It's true.
While in like the current game, like my God, you can terraform the land,
which is incredible. Like it really has become a customization game in its current iteration, which is great because people love customization and they're doing some awesome stuff.
Oh yeah, I just made the fish run away. Oh boy. Now I've always preferred ocean fishing, so we're just gonna go jump there because I think it has the better fish, the more expensive fish.
Is there a thing like seasons in time of day? They only appear like.
Oh yeah. Well, they don't have a pier in this game, but they do have like difference in oceans and ponds and that kind of thing, and time of day and seasons.
Okay, yeah. I thought that was really cool. I mean, again, my first exposure to it was New Horizons, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So they've kind of given you a reason to play all year round, as it were.
Oh my God! And we got our first sea bass. Oh, look at us go! Wow, the graphics
classic.
of the fish are something, huh?
Yeah, but the animation is exactly the same as I'm like, wow, Nintendo, you guys have not updated this in 20 years.
No, not really.
It's very Pokemon-like in that way, to be quite honest.
It kind of is, yeah. Oh, damn.
That's the thing that's come up with Pokemon quite often about how, in the original iterations, they had these sort of 8-bit sort of sounds for the Pokemon. That it was impressive that they had a different sound for each one in, like, whatever, 1989 or 94 or whatever the first game came out. But now, it's the same sounds.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like, why don't they just have them all say, like, Bulbasaur or Pikachu, like the way we're used to in the show, because they could clearly do that now. and they don't. And there's a real big debate about like some people who like the original, like horrible, like MIDI sounds, and people who want it to sound like the show.
Yeah, see. I'm not a big Pokemon head. I think it's kind of cute that they've continued on the little like weird pixel noises, but yeah, I get like it's unrealistic or whatever.
Yes, of course, we want our little plant dinosaur monster to sound realistic.
Hey, people do.
I totally get the argument because I'm sort of down the fence myself. Like, I think it is kind of quaint that they keep the old sounds. It's what we're all used to. But at the same time, as soon as someone introduced the topic to me, I was like, oh, yeah, it makes no sense that they wouldn't update it, you know?
Oh, damn. These fish are brutal, let me tell you. Holy shit. I don't know if there's like a delay in the, like the emulator or something, but man. Shit, man, I'm having some troubles.
Oh, they're just like one bite and gone.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here.
I will say, like, in this game, like, more modern iterations of Animal Crossing have gotten a lot easier. So. Come on, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Luna in the chat says, Pokemon is actually just a cult, Jordan. You're not supposed to question our great leaders. You know, there's probably something to that, although I'm not sure who the great leaders really are. I mean, I guess it's just whoever the most hardcore Pokemon players are.
I'm surprised I got... Oh, yes! We want red snappers. They cost a lot of money. How much pocket room do we have? It was like 3 more. You kind of have to predict it. I don't know. I kind of almost wish we could just, like, hire 10-year-old me to do this, because I could probably snap that out of the way pretty fast.
Oh, did you ever play anyone's Animal Crossing for them? Did anyone like let you borrow it so you could like bump up their town?
Oh, Jordan, you're assuming I had friends as a kid.
Oh, well, that happened to me a couple times for Pokemon. I became so known as like being able to like beef up people's team. They would just let me borrow their game to like get them a bunch of good stuff, level them up. Because I just basically grinded. I was good at grinding as a little kid.
Well, there's also like. Pokemon was cool. Like, yeah, I could see that being a black market thing. Like, I'll give you 10 Snickers if you know, do my Pokemon or something.
You're right.
No one gave a shit about Animal Crossing.
Yeah. See, that's so true, man. Like, I remember, like, trading Pokemon cards for, like, stuff, for, like, currency.
Yeah.
And, like, I can't remember what it was that me and my brother did, but, like, parents had to get involved because they were quite mad. Like, we were trading rare Pokemon cards for hundreds of dollars worth of gifts. And you know, but I mean, look, it was good stuff, man. It was like holographics, you know what I mean? Like we were trading people good shit, and parents were just like, "Are you kidding me?" Like I just spent, you know, whatever, $150 on my kid's Game Gear or some fucking shit, and our parents were just, like, it was pretty hilarious too, because my dad was just like, "I don't know, like they agreed to it, right?" I'm like, "Yes, Dad, they agreed to the trade.
I didn't steal." Okay, I can't get this goddamn fish. We're gonna leave it behind. Man, I am not doing well in this fishing. I am ashamed of myself. How much?
But you did get a red snapper.
I did get one of those. Damn it. Okay. My favorite mechanic is gardening, even if it's rather repetitive. Well, I don't even think this game really had gardening. Like, I don't think it had the flower breeding and stuff like that.
That is interesting, though, as a mechanic, generally speaking. Like, it's interesting how certain repetitive gameplay mechanics in certain games are really looked down upon, whereas in other games, they're like a key feature and everybody kind of loves them.
Jesus. Yeah, I think it also depends, like, wow, what's a repetitive feature in a game that nobody likes? Now I'm having trouble, like, coming up with one. But, like, in a game like this, you know what you're getting into, and, like, you know that feature, so it doesn't bother you, where I feel like in games where people really hate it, it's something like, that's not the main reason you play, you know? What the fuck? There's a crab in this game? Whoa, hold on. Wait, whoa.
We're discovering secrets. We said this was going to happen.
That was not in the base game.
Yeah. We said this was going to happen.
Oh, boy. Well, okay, cool. I don't even think there's a crab in... I don't think there's a crab in the new one, is there?
Look at that. You got a crab.
Yeah, look at me.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of Inquisition especially, right? Where it's just like, in Animal Crossing, if you're gathering whatever, some kind of plant or something, that's fine. But if you want to have Sarah or somebody use like poisons or whatever, and you need a bunch of Black Lotus. If you have to go out there and devote time to picking a bunch of Black Lotus, you're like, ugh,
Yeah.
why do I have to do this? Whereas in another game, it's totally normal.
Yeah, I think it may be just expectation. God damn it, this fish! Jordan, I'm dying! Oh, God. Okay, anyway. But, like, yeah, I think it's just people's expectations, perhaps. Like, in Inquisition, like, yeah, maybe you'll pass by it, you'll grab something, but... And you also need so much. It's like 20-something, or like 50. You're like, oh my God, I have to find 50 of these things? Like, I feel like if it was 2 or 3, maybe it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
I agree. Also, Murray in the chat says Black Lotus is easy to find. I know, it was kind of a generic example, because Black Lotus is really easy to find, especially in the hinterlands, but yeah.
Oh my God. Is there a delay? Did I fuck up something? I feel inferior.
The fishing game is just throwing you off.
Yeah, it's a lot quicker than I remember it being, and maybe that's just something with the setup, or like, because sometimes you get like emulated games, they run faster. Does that make sense?
Oh no, that's exactly right. So if you have this game running at 60 FPS, that might mess with it.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna keep going and hope we can deal with it. I'll look at it later, because it's one of those like, I just out of touch with the kids, or is this like a legit thing? Here we got a squid. I don't remember some of these. Yeah, dolphin. It's one of those like, am I the wuss, or is the game hard? I don't know anymore. It's hard life, Jordan.
Well, no, look, trust me, there are certain things with Breath of the Wild emulated. You cannot do it. It will break the game at 60 FPS.
Really?
So, yeah, there are certain boss battles where you have to put it down to 30, or like the one where you're in Gerudo Desert and you have to end up fighting that particular form of Ganon. I think you said you had done that part, right? Or that's the one you hadn't done.
That's the one I haven't done, yeah.
Okay, that boss will literally just fly off of the screen.
Wow.
They'll, for some reason, the physics breaks, and they're supposed to float away, sort of like outside of the beast, or outside of the dungeon for all intents and then come back in. But when it's at 60 FPS, they just float off into infinity, and they just never come back. Nobody knows why.
That is so weird.
Yeah, you have to lock the emulator to 30 FPS to play that boss battle, and there's always like there's 1 or 2 situations that are like that. So yeah, the FPS being too high can definitely break it.
Yeah, that's, man, so strange. Which after this we have to go, I think these used to sell for 5,000, 3,000. Damn, okay. Not as much as I wanted. Now, what do these crabs cost? Oh, 150. That wasn't worth it. So I don't remember these prices. I also don't, yeah, some of these I don't think were in the original, but this is in this version. Yellow bar shirt will sell. Yeah, I'll sell that. Oh wait, I wanted to sell it. Yes, I'll sell that. Okay, thank you. Oh boy.
I can't find anything on the fishing being bugged, but probably seems like it.
I mean, it could be bugged. It could also just me being a wuss. Like, it's a toss-up in the air here.
That hardcore, old-school Japanese Animal Crossing, man. They really wanted to emphasize the fishing.
I mean, yeah. I just don't know how I'm supposed to, like, know when it's supposed to go. Like, is there... I don't know. I don't actually want the paper. I want
to be totally fair, like, to me, watching it, it looks like it's exactly the same as... New Horizons, and so I would expect the timing to be the same also, like, honestly.
That's what you'd think, but I'm actually very... look, I know no one cares or gives a shit about my honor, but I'm very good at fish catching in New Horizons.
I believe you. No, that's my point, is that I would be probably having the same experience, because to me it looks the same.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it wouldn't behave the same, but clearly it's not.
It's... I don't know how to describe it, but it's like... just a second less time to click A than it is in the other game.
Yeah.
So, like, you really have to be on your shit.
Especially if it's halved. Like, if it feels like half the time, to me, that would be an FPS thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Also, Flukus in the chat says, hey, Jordan, any experience on Breath of the Wild, Seamew versus Dolphin? Seamew. CMU 100% all the way. Like CMU Breath of the Wild emulation is like some of the best emulation I've ever seen. The game just looks way better than it does. I mean, it's incredible what they've been able to do. Like for that game, it almost feels like that's how it should have been developed. So yeah, 100% CMU, and it's relatively easy at this point. As always, kids only emulate games that you actually own. Disclaimer.
We'll totally get on that. I will say, like, there are some games that, like, you just can't get anymore. Like, where the hell am I supposed to get a legit Japanese copy of Sailor Moon for the SNES?
Oh, no, that I totally agree with. Yeah, that I totally agree with.
Like, I generally do not know where I would go to get that. Actually, you can go to Etsy and stuff like that, and people make cartridges that you can slap into your SNES that plays, like, English versions, English, like, fan-translated things of Sailor Moon and, like, you know, other games like that.
That's pretty awesome.
It's awesome at the same time, like, there is no fucking way that is legal. Like, no way at all.
Fight the battle anymore, right? So
I mean, yeah, I don't know, but Sailor Moon, like, that's a pretty big property. Like, Bandai owns that shit, you know?
Yeah. Hey, what are your thoughts on this whole, like, Sailor Moon, people drawing they're redrawing that one panel?
It kind of depends. Sometimes it's like they're taking the piss, and that's kind of funny. And then other times it's like, look, I'm gonna be very pedantic here. Like, that's a very specific scene in, like, the Sailor Moon, and, like, she has it's a very good drawing. I don't know how to describe my feelings on this very well, but, like, she has a very specific look, and I feel like people don't do it right all the time. So it's kind of interesting to see, like, oh, who the fuck are you? Sorry, we have Ricky.
Ricky has entered the chat.
Hello, Ricky. He is a very pissed off looking young man. Anyway.
Oh, here we go. He's he's got those eyebrows going, man.
Yeah, they look like mine right now. But yeah, no, I think, like, it's fine. I think what bugs me most is that the Sailor Moon subreddit, if you go there right now, it is all just people reposting that one thing, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a meme that it's a mainstream meme for a niche subculture now.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh boy, he wants us to do something with Ricky. Okay.
Boy Murphy the man.
Yeah, Murphy's gonna give something to Ricky apparently. And we got a fossil near here. No improving museum. Yeah, we said fuck the museum. We're going to get our house paid off. Speaking of which, there is a bug in the water that I also don't remember being in the main game, but we're gonna... Wait, where did it go? How am I supposed to get this? I don't know how to get you. In New Horizons, this just fucking works. I don't know.
Is it just like striding on the water? Oh, here we go. I'm caught up now. I can see it.
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch.
What an elusive little fucker. Get over here.
Yeah, like... I don't know how to get this thing. I'm assuming I can't get it when it's not underwater. But it's not coming to my side.
Oh, yeah. Totally feel like it should be in range of the net.
You would think so, but now it's on the other side of the goddamn... Like, don't you fucking do it. Oh my god. Is this worth it? It's not even that much money in New Horizons.
It's the principle.
Fuck it. We're gonna go deliver whatever. I don't even know what this is to Ricky. Ricky, this could honestly be a bomb. I honestly don't know.
Oh, that just got dark. Murphy and Ricky are like going to war against each other.
It's the two grumpy guys.
Look, I'm Team Murphy if I had to pick one.
I mean, I am too. As much as... God, I have no idea what this guy's saying. Oh, they got a carpet. A ranch flu. A ranch flu. You got a ranch flu.
A ranch flu?
Oh, and he's going to give us a daffodil table. It's supposed to be a floor, but it's not quite there. He's threatening us to say thank you to Murphy, so I guess we'll go say thank you to Murphy.
For a second there, I thought ranch flu was going to be the next reason to have to social distance.
That one's originating from Texas, so it's
oh no,
it's a big beefy man. See, I don't know what happened. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, we have money. I probably should be doing... Okay, there's a couple things you probably should be doing here. I just don't know how they work in this game, and so I'm afraid to do it because we'll lose money. One of them is money trees. So when you, like, plant a bunch of bells and you get, like, 3 times as much back, roughly. If you need a watering can, we don't have one yet, so we have to wait on that. And the other one is turnips. I don't know how turnips works in this particular game, because as a kid, I never fucked around with it, because I don't believe in gambling. No, was too stupid. And I know it doesn't work the same as New Horizons, so also, we're time traveling, so it's like... Time traveling and turnips don't really get along, you know?
Sure, yeah.
And I don't know, I'm hesitant to try it.
Time traveling and money trees, though, that sounds like a perfect combination.
Yeah, that one could work. It's unfortunately, I just don't know the mechanics of it. So, Jordan, if you want to get a job, look up specifically Animal Crossing E+ or Animal Forest E+ money trees and see if like there's a special thing we have to do. But I think we got 3 fossils. I thought there was 5 at a time, though. Was that a heart pond? Maybe. I don't know. Trying to find fossils, because fossils right now is going to be our biggest. It's their biggest bang for the buck. I wish we could do fishing at the same... Like, I'll probably still do some fishing, but man, I am just terrible at it. Let's go at a weird time of night. Do you just want to go at, like, midnight? That sounds like a fun time to do.
Yeah, do we need a golden shovel? Is that a thing?
Oh, we might, actually.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm getting. Yeah, is that we'll need a golden shovel. We have to bury a shovel in a sparkling spot, and then a tree bearing a gold shovel will grow.
Okay, so we need another shovel, but there wasn't one on sale today. Okay, so buy another shovel. We'll do that.
That's one goal, yeah.
Yeah, one goal, buy a shovel. Let me write some nonsense letters. We're doing ribbon paper, ivy paper, daisy paper, spooky paper. Spooky paper sounds fun.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. It says here, in Animal Crossing, Animal Forest E+, money trees can only be planted with regular or golden shovel by burying money in the daily shiny spot. Okay, so maybe we don't need a golden shovel. I'm on the wiki, and the first paragraph says, you know, you have to use a golden shovel, but then the one underneath that says it could be regular or golden.
God, I don't even know what to do. God, can I just... Thank you. Okay. I don't know which was the best course of... I almost want to go for the safe route, because, like, a shovel isn't that much money. So, let's just go with that. Okay. So we have to sell those, or send those off. I wish I could just find one more little spot here, but they're kind of iffy. Okay, let's just go to the bank and drop some stuff off. I forgot how much we owe, but I think it's 125. Oh, I typed an actual word? Oh, cool. Apparently I typed to bloom.
Kind of wonderful. Oh, did you by chance get see my tweet from last night?
I did not. I've been kind of off the internet a little bit. What
apparently few people saw it, or they just didn't want to participate, or I'm not even sure the logistics of this. I don't know how easy it is to change the name that you show up as in YouTube, like your display name. Because I know on Twitter it's really easy, but I don't know if it's easy in YouTube. I saw a tweet randomly. I don't know how. It wasn't a person that I followed. Maybe someone retweeted it or liked it. But it was basically a tweet that says, so my mother's friend's husband is stuck in a hotel in Saudi Arabia, and this is the order menu they gave him. And then it says something about, hey, if I have any Arabic-speaking friends, followers that can help make sense of this, blah, blah, blah. But the translations are goddamn hilarious. They're fucking amazing. And I just wanted everyone to change their name and YouTube chat to show up as one of the translations, because they're just fantastic.
Oh, gosh.
The first one is chicken dump truck, if you want to get an idea for how...
Chicken dump truck? Is this supposed to be like food, or what's...
It's food. It's a menu. Yeah, it's a menu in Saudi Arabia with English translations on them, and they are just absolutely phenomenal. Applied to cheese. That's another one.
Okay. So is
Yeah.
that like just a cheese sauce then, or?
You could kind of make a guess at that one, but how about a regular Erica? What's the guess there?
Oh boy, that's a regular Erica.
Erica, the name Erica,
Erica.
capitalized, the name capitalized and everything. A regular. Also, this one might be my favorite of the entire one. She is suspicious of cheese.
Well, that's mine. That has to be mine.
She is suspicious of. It's a sentence. Just she is suspicious of cheese. My second favorite one is beans, gentlemen. Beans, comma, gentlemen.
I mean, yeah, all right, I'll buy it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Another one is just worried. That's all it says. Worried.
Oh boy.
There's also normal doubt. I don't see like super doubt or anything like that anywhere. Just we only have
yeah,
normal.
that's fair. Only a normal amount of doubt.
Yeah, there's blindfolded ordinary, but there's also blindfolded. There's also blindfolded royal. So
Royal. That could maybe with Royal. I'm just thinking of like one of those like stupid Pulp Fiction jokes, Royale with cheese. So that maybe
or
that's
sorry, royal blindfolded. I assume blindfolded ordinary is one girl and royal blindfolded is two girls. That's what I'm assuming. That's how it works.
All right. Oh, we got a goldfish, by the way.
Also, there's one that's just called. There's one that's just called dumping thickness.
Oh boy. Now we're getting back to like those weird porn names.
Yeah, no, I assume dumping thickness is three girls. You gotta have an extra girl for the cleanup. That's
oh, Jordan. Why do you do this?
Anyway, anyone can feel free to. I'm literally just cherry picking some of these. I mean, there's just fantastic eggs of an oven, a period of cream. I mean, like just a bunch of stuff.
Period of cream. So my favorite's still suspicious of cheese.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is. White eyes. That's another great one. Popular problem. That sounds actually kind of intriguing. Like, what is a popular problem? Why is it so popular if it's a problem?
I mean, maybe it's not necessarily popular. Well, no, you could probably say drugs are a popular problem.
Yeah, there you
People
go.
like those.
Oh, there's also not a problem.
Oh.
After one day, but then there's also Friday.
Oh,
so
come on. This fish just doesn't give a shit. Fuck it then. All right, let's sell some things. Save quit. We'll go to the next day.
So we still need a second shovel. Is that what we're planning on doing?
Yeah, I think that's be a good idea, and then we could try to find the shiny spot and throw some money in there. Let's see. We paid about 26,000 off just recently, so we still have about 100,000. So we're about like a fifth of the way there from where we were. We did get a piece of furniture, but I think I'm just going to sell it because we need the money more than we need furniture.
That's true. So Bosog in the chat says enemies to lovers discourse is a popular problem. John says I have a popular problem with cola. Marco says the pandemic is a pretty popular problem.
Ah, that one's true, yeah. Hey, yeah, goldfish.
Luna says, Jordan, we were having a nice tea party with Animal Crossing. What did you do? You started to make dirty jokes. Well, it is still Codex added. I mean, what are you going to do?
Wait, I mean, we're in Jarcox and we're named Penen. Like, I don't...
It's true.
Well, this was always bad. Oh, God.
Hannah says, coronavirus and Animal Crossing is like that summer of Pokemon Go, but opposite. God damn, that's so true.
Yeah, that I will say she stole that, though. I saw that tweet. I saw you, Hannah. I see your sins.
I would plagiarize that tweet also. That's really great.
Okay, let's... I need to drop some of this paper off because we have valuable inventory space that I am wasting. Okay. Oh, I forgot we had legit shit in here. Okay, so... Okay, how far in the future do you think we should go?
I don't know. A couple days? 7 days? I don't know.
Yeah, we could do that. 7 days. Well, what's today? Sunday? I don't really want to go on a Sunday. Here, let's talk to our boy, Gyroid. Save. Yes, I would. 2077. I mean, we could. There's nothing stopping us.
Animal Crossing Cyberpunk.
I don't want to go that far ahead right now. Oh, wait. I wanted to save and quit. Fuck. Well, there we go. Oh, boy. I fucked this up because I wanted to go to the main menu, and now it's just the exact same time as it was. The nerd duck is pretty cute. Like, I'm not mad at him. What goodness, what are you doing over there? Oh god, Louis is cursed though. Something about Louis's face is not okay.
Oh lord, poor Louis.
Yeah, it's like one of those eyes are like twice the size of the other one.
Oh, you're right. You're totally right.
Goodness me. You can skip ahead in the future? Yes, that's what I don't know what day it was when we started, but yeah, we have definitely been starting Oh, Goldie. I do love Goldie. Yeah, I'm ready to go on the town. Oh, it's June 1st right now in this Animal Crossing game. But before I go, we're going to set the clock to, let's say... So it's a Monday. It was a Monday. Let's go... maybe like 3 days ahead. So like Wednesday. Let's do it like a weird time of night. Whoa, shit. Let's go like near... close... Oh, we don't want to go too far in the dark because then it'll be... God, I don't know when Nook closes in this game. Let's do 1832. If we get full pockets, we'll deal with it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So, Jordan, how have things been with you? What's up in your part of the woods?
A lot of fantastic things have happened, Caitie. A lot of great, amazing development. It's been a great week, honestly. It's been one of the best weeks, I think, ever.
I don't know if you're being... Oh, it's raining. Sweet. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows what chat. Remind Caitie the amazing, wonderful, fantastic thing that happened.
I genuinely do not know.
It's fantastic. It's probably one of the best weeks I've had in a long time.
Are you pregnant? What happened here? No one else knows.
Hold on, why are there question marks? I don't know. Maybe people have been out of the loop. They haven't been following me on Twitter.
Oh,
there you go. Anna's got it.
Carly Rae Jepsen came out with a new album. I did read that actually.
Yeah, so the new it was a surprise release. I mean, quote unquote, air quote surprise. I was surprised, but apparently everyone who's following the sort of the release news of which albums are coming out, it wasn't like a true surprise album release. People kind of knew it was coming, sort of, but Dedicated Side B, which of course last year she came out with Dedicated, and so she's been doing Side Bs, like she did it for Emotion as well, and it's basically it's supposed to be sort of like a shorter album, but this was like 12 tracks, so it was like a full album, and it's of course it's naturally phenomenal. So.
Well, I'm very happy for you, but all I'm hearing, Jordan, is that you're not a real fan because you didn't know her album was about to drop.
I mean, that was kind of a thing where I was like, oh, shit. But I kind of like the fact that I'm not fully in, like, the loop, so to speak, because now it could actually be a true surprise release. And I love surprise releases. I think those are great because I don't like the anticipation of waiting for music. It's not the same as with games because I'm just like, just release it already. You know what I mean? Like, the goddamn thing's done. You guys are holding on to it for no reason. So yeah, I love the surprise releases.
Oh boy, I can't think of an album that came out that I was so excited for in the past couple of years. Like I feel like I always find out about albums like well after they've been released. Like I guess I just don't follow musicians that often. I don't know. Oh, I got a catfish.
Yeah, I'm not like I said, I'm not a fan of like waiting for that. I just think it's kind of weird. Like for some reason I'm so tolerant of it when it comes to games and movies, but I'm not a fan of waiting for it for
Yeah.
music. Like I love it when they just do that. Here it is. It's out at midnight. There you go. And you go, "Oh shit, I didn't even know this was coming."
Oh,
So yeah,
boy.
middle of the week for Carly Rae to drop that is fantastic.
Well, again, oh, I mean, how is it? Is it everything
It's
you
ve-
hoped it would be?
It is very, very good. Similar to, again, her other side Bs, like Emotion and Emotion side B have a bit different sound. It's hard to describe exactly. They're similar, they're related, but they're distinct from each other. And so Dedicated is similar in that you're like, okay, I can see why this is the side B for Dedicated. It sounds similar. It has some of the same vibe to it, but it's also distinct. Like these 12 tracks, probably none of them, except for maybe one or two, would have been able to mesh perfectly with the aesthetic of the first album.
Mm-hmm.
So they feel like they should be separate. But as far as the quality of them, I think it's really good. I think there's at least 2 or 3 tracks that are going to be on repeat for me for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
And similar to Dedicated, like just a fucking badass back half. Like the back half of the album is my favorite. Like that's really what I'm living with, is sort of the first part of the back half. Like those 6, 7, and 8 tracks are fantastic.
Oh, I'm happy you have something fun then. I try to listen to her. I just don't think I'm a pop person.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? Like a lot of people aren't. She's really the only truly pop person that I really like, which still doesn't mean it's everyone's cup of tea. But believe me, when I found out I was really into Carly Rae Jepsen, I was like, holy shit, I'm surprised.
We found Gulliver, by the way. In this game, you just talk to him, and he just the chore is just listening to him talk, and he already gave me a mankin peas. Okay, I don't know what that is. We'll go in our house and look at that. Still trying to find the money rock. What is a mankin piece? Pies? Piss? I hate how there's so many rocks.
Rivermeat Timber says, I get all of my news on pop and rap from Jordan. Well, I'm very happy about that, actually.
Oh my god. Can I...
Okay, so Extra says, Jordan, 2 words, Ariana Grande. Okay.
Get out of here with your Ariana Grande.
Hold on, don't be gentle with Ari now, because she has some hits, right? Like she deserves. She's a psychopath as far as a human being.
But wait, really?
Ariana Grande? I mean, pretty much.
I mean,
right?
I she licked the donut thing. Like, I don't...
Well, she licked the donut and then she talks shit about America, which, don't get me started, okay? Don't disrespect food and don't talk shit about America.
See, I'm more pissed about the donut. Like, that's just fucking gross. Who fucking does that?
Disrespectful to small business owners, okay? That guy probably sold that donut to some unsuspecting person, and now he looks like the bad person.
Or he's the creep who was like, oh yeah, and just ate it.
Oh no, you took it to another.
Look, we're just,
But no, I would say she's probably a psychopath, right? Like if you really, I think her music, she's very, very talented. Ariana Grande has an incredible voice. I mean, there's nobody who can take that from her. Like the girl can sing. She might be pound for pound best vocalist in the game right now. But sometimes her songs are kind of, they're just kind of mediocre mainstream shit. And then sometimes they're really high caliber, and you're like, yeah, that's a badass pop song.
I haven't heard one that I was like, you know what? I'm not my cup of tea, but I can respect it. Like, they've all been, I don't know, I didn't like any of them. Like, God, that one, it, like, I have it, I want it, or whatever, and it was just, like, my favorite thing set to it, like, a rap tune or something. That one was bad. Do you know what I'm talking about? This is making sense.
I do, yes, but it's also I think she had 3 singles in the top 10 at the same time, or something like, or 4, and it was like the first time since the Beatles that someone had done that. Wow. It's crazy how popular some of those songs are. I agree, that's not my favorite of her songs either, but it's crazy how many hits she gets.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like I don't know, it's radio stuff. There's something about like pop music that I'm like conspiratorial with, like there's a bunch of good music being made by people who aren't on the radio at all, I want this thing. I don't know what it is, but I want it. I think I'll also be salty that I don't know if I can catch it this angle. Oh, I was able to. What is this? I got a cockroach. Oh, yay. I'm so happy. I think I'll always be better okay, one of my favorite musical artists is Imogen Heap. And Ariana Grande did a cover of one of my favorite songs from her, Good Night and Go, but she fucked it up. She just fucked it up.
How interesting.
She fucked the song. Like, the point of the song is, like, kind of this creepy stalker woman who, like, has a crush on a guy and, like, is trying to think of, like, silly ways that she can get him to spend the night at her apartment. And, like, it's kind of like... It's a weird song in that, like, she knows she's being kind of creepy, but at the same time, like, we all have those crushes that maybe in our head we take it a little bit too far, but it's not like we'd actually do it. Like, it's kind of a song about that. And then Ariana Grande comes in and just, like, takes away that part of the lyric and then just makes it cutesy poopsy. I'm like, no, that's not the point! You don't understand! It was artistic!
She doesn't understand the deep lore of Imogen
No,
Heap.
she doesn't understand the deep lore. No, yeah, like I guess when you take a song that I like and then you take away the part that I like, and then I just get pissy about it.
That's a problem. No, that's very true, especially when it's an uber popular artist who is clearly trying to make something quote unquote more mainstream.
Yeah.
That's always not going to be taken well by the original artist fans.
Oh yeah. Okay, we have 3 things. 3 whatever the fucks. Okay, that's good. Let's write some more letters that we don't give a shit about. Oh, we also got some new clothes. What did Okay, we have I don't know what this shirt is, to be quite honest. And then we have an icy shirt. So icy shirt or snappy print. Was there one that you liked, or should we just keep going with our jail outfit?
Maybe we could switch it up with the jail outfit. What are the choices again?
Icy shirt and snap print. Snap print was like this black... I don't even know what the fuck it is. It kind of reminds me of the Cune symbol a little bit in the bottom. And then icy shirt looks like a snowflake type of deal.
Let's go with the one that looks like armor.
Armor.
I think that's snappy.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. That's a snappy. There we go. We're emo Panen. Oh, goodness. The actual queen is Lana Del Rey. She was sent by God to save us all. And then Murray says, I hope you're joking. You're joking.
Yeah, Lana Del Rey is overrated as fuck.
Yeah, sorry, man. I'm not.
I think Lana Del Rey has good songs occasionally.
She made a song that said, my pussy tastes like Coca-Cola or whatever. Like, that just... She's no longer serious in my mind. Oh, God. I can't imagine, like, as a woman, like, writing down, like, my pussy tastes like cherry cola. Hell yeah, that's gonna get some of the guys. Like,
you're 100% right about that. I mean, I think you're 100% right about that. I'm trying to find the angle to say, like, well, it was popular, but yeah, some things just shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, no, I think, again, Lana Del Rey, talented. I think she has more talent as a songwriter than she really puts to good use, to be quite honest.
Sorry, someone says bold of you to assume it doesn't. I mean, I guess I don't know if it doesn't taste like cherry cola. You're right. I have not tasted Lana Del Rey's pussy. Things I didn't think I'd say today.
Eyebrows raised, like, touche. Touche.
What? Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna say, like, what if you could, like, change the taste? But you know what? This is not a discussion we need to be going down today. What furniture did I get? Oh, the mannequin peas. Okay, we gotta look at what this mannequin peas. All right. I want to see what the hell this is. Drop it.
What?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I know you opened this can of worms. I know you tried to say we're not going here, but Marco in the chat says vanilla Coke or no smash.
Jordan, we have a pissing child in our house now.
Well, that's...
This stays. We're keeping this.
Why wouldn't there be, honestly?
All right, yeah. Okay, did not think it would be that, but that's our new home decor. Happy birthday.
Apparently.
Okay.
Maybe Lana Del Rey is going to make a song about that statue and call it Mountain Dew.
Oh, God. I still haven't even found the goddamn money rock. I should probably, you know what, I forgot. Because it's raining, I want to try some fishing. Not that I can catch regular fish, but there's a big expensive fish that if we catch it, we're good. How's sleeping, Caitie? Any improvement? No. No, I am just large woman, and that's about it. Don't get pregnant, Jordan. It's not fun.
I wasn't planning to, but you know.
You know, I just wanted to warn you, because, you know.
It's good looking out. That's the good,
yeah.
good shout out.
Oh, boy. I will say that I think I've mentioned this, but, like, I've been able to eat lactose recently, which is weird.
Okay. Is that
like,
fun? Cheesecake for days? Or what are you doing?
Yeah, well, right now, I'm like, in one part, like, I also don't want to, like, fill up on junk food, you know? Because, like, we have to feed the baby something good. So right now, I've been mostly snacking on, like, legit yogurt.
Like the good stuff, yeah.
Yeah, like the good stuff. Like, I haven't had real yogurt in almost half a decade, you know? So, like, I was like, you forget the taste of, like, what dairy tastes like versus... You get, like, that, like, coconut yogurt that I was getting. And, like, you know, it's good. It's not bad. But, like, it just tastes a lot different. And you get, like, the dairy, you're like, oh, shit. Wow, okay, yeah, this is better.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Like, there's... For anyone that's sort of, you know, mildly limited in stuff that they can eat, and it feels like more and more people are these days, like if you have your substitute stuff, you're grateful for it, and you're happy when you find something that's like halfway decent, but it's never as good as the real shit.
Oh, yeah. No, it's so true. It is so true. And, like, it's apparently, like, this being pregnant and then becoming, like, able to digest lactose, there's not a lot of science behind it. So, like, I talked to my doctor about it, and they're like, oh, fuck, I don't know. We just know what happens. So I'm like, you don't... No? How do you not know? No one's done a study. So, like, they don't really know what the deal is. It just is a thing. And, like, there's other women who become lactose intolerant because they got pregnant.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And it'll go away, apparently. Like, I think the doctor said, like, you might have, like, a month or two after you give birth to enjoy this. So, like... God, it's so sad that, like, now that I can eat lactose and dairy products again, like, I can't go and, like, get, like, a good milkshake somewhere. Or, like, I just really want some mozzarella sticks, you know? And, like...
Oh, yeah, mozzarella sticks.
You can't get good mozzarella sticks at a grocery store. Like, it just isn't working out. And, like, restaurants, they're opening up, but it's not the same. And, like, I don't want to risk getting infected because...
Sure.
Mozzarella sticks versus getting my baby COVID. It's a hard decision. It really is.
Well, I'm sure there's got to be some delivery places, too, but I also feel like you want your matzo sticks fresh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want them after a 20-minute drive. You want them brought out to the table right from the kitchen.
Yeah. I'm dying with this fish, by the way. I think the science is baby is shoving all your organs around and hit the digest lactose button. Yeah, you know.
Oh, well, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's it. Learn to make mozzarella sticks, Caitie. I don't have a fryer, though. Like, it's not the same, you know? Yeah, I could make it, but I could not make it good enough in, like, I can't learn to make it good enough in a time frame of, like, now till when I give birth, I feel like. Like, that's one of those things that I feel like you need to, I got hit by a mosquito. Cool. I don't know. I don't have that ability. I don't know. I'm just sad.
Yeah, no. So what about in the 1 to 2 month period after? Are you gonna try any plans for that either?
I don't. Here's the thing. I'm kind of nervous about it because let me tell you, like, my body's already gonna be destroyed because I passed a child. And all of that trauma down there mixed with. And I say trauma down there, but it's also like my body is going to be like involuntarily pushing this baby out. Like my muscles are going to be fucking wrecked in my tummy area. Mm-hmm. And like if I have one bad lactose experience, all of that is like it's going to get worse. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're right.
It would be the worst experience of my life probably, and I don't want to risk that just for some mozzarella sticks. You know what I mean? Like it's just
I gotcha.
I'm just fucking stuck. I'm just going to have to wait for like if we have baby number 2 and then I'll do something. I'm not having any luck with these goddamn fish. I think I might as well just call it a day. But yeah. Anyway, that's my rant on mozzarella sticks. God, I'm just catching the worst things. I've caught like 5 fish, and it's been way too much time, so we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Should we? I don't know. I kind of want to have some fun with this time travel. Like, we could go anywhere, anytime. I don't want to skip in years too many, but like, do we want it to be Christmas? We can just make it Christmas if we fucking wanted.
You're right. You're right. I mean, we're only 7 months away. Why not?
Yeah, just maybe that's what I want. See, I don't know what the holidays in this game are because I know some of them are like Japanese holidays. Also, there's no shovel for sale, so I can't like.
Also, a question for the chat, which I just put into the chat: Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Desperados 3, Wasteland 3. What are you guys hyped for? Because there's actually going to be quite a few games coming out in the next, 2 to 3 months. So, what are people getting hyped for, or something else that those are the ones that are probably top of my list.
Honestly, I'm really not excited for any of those, to be honest. But
anything on your? Well, what is the next thing that you're sort of looking at? Is there anything that you're like?
I don't know. Like, Cyberpunk looks interesting, but I kind of want to wait on that one because that's also the type of game that I would throw up on. So, like, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Yeah, Hard Dragon Age 4. That might be. I haven't really heard of anything recently that's going to come out that I'm like, oh hell yeah.
When is Baldur's Gate slated for? I know they're probably going to open up the beta this year, but the real one's not done till later, right?
Yeah, I want to say the beta might be in December. I don't know. But yeah, I kind of don't want to get into that game until the beta's done, which I know is going to be kind of a long time away. Because as much as I really like Divinity, and like I think I'll probably really like that game, like I don't know, when they updated it and I couldn't play my save file anymore, that like traumatized me.
No, I hear you. That's a very understandable thing to be traumatized by.
Yeah. So like I'll definitely play it eventually. It'll probably get it a lot later than everyone else.
Yeah, so I guess right now we just know early access is sometime this year, but we don't.
Yeah.
We don't know when. I'm willing to side with what you're saying. It's like later in the year, probably.
Mm-hmm. Now we're coming up into kind of a weird time where we're in like kind of early June. There's going to be like a lot of game conferences that are awkwardly be streamed or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I'm wondering how that's gonna go down because what was it, like Xbox had like what was the Xbox thing even, like indies or something?
They had third party, and they're going to do another one, I think somewhat soon, where it's going to be all the first party ones, which is like fucking Halo and Fable and the shit that everyone expected to see the first time. I don't know why they didn't just have one event.
Yeah, I don't know why they had to split it up like that. And it was also kind of awkward, as I remember it.
Yeah, it was not the way to go. And I think what a lot of people are going to realize is that for the vast majority of the audience, which is a virtual audience, it's the same experience, right? Like our experience hopping onto the Discord and like, tweeting shade and all this other stuff, it's exactly the same whether or not they're having a quote unquote live event or not.
Yeah.
And there's more people who are consuming the event through a screen anyway, and so for most of us it's not really a difference. Now the professionals who lose the networking opportunity of E3, I hear that's going to be huge.
Yeah, that especially the poor people who are doing like indie games, Yep. Like I feel like the AAA people, like there'll be some suffer, but it'd be like negligible.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I feel for them. Do we want to go to Christmas just because fuck it? Like I don't know, I kind of just feel like Christmas time.
If you're in a Christmassy mood, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. It's a balmy 80 degrees today, Jordan. It's the hottest it's been here in a while. So it's
It was, I think, 94 yesterday here.
Yeah. So
it's 91 degrees currently.
Oh wait, that's
nice and warm.
Wait, okay, I don't know which one's which actually. Sorry. Oh shit. Okay, so this is December. I think the 25th is when we don't want nighttime though. We want like sometime in the day. Let's make it like 9, almost 10. Christmas it is.
And I gotta say, by far, I think The Last of Us 2 was the winner here in the chat. People really excited for The Last of Us 2, but also, people saying Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Oh yeah, that one does look fun. I don't know.
Beyond Good and Evil. That's another one I might be interested in for sure.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It's going to be some good stuff. Diablo 4, by the way. Kind of interested in that. That might be fun. That might be fun too.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. We got some letters that we probably won't be able to read.
It's also snowing. How about that? Very nice.
Yeah. Tom Nook sent us something. Cool, we're gonna throw that out. We got something again from Tom Nook. Throw that out. And then something from the HRA. Don't give a shit. And then our usual museum stuff. Now, I was looking up speedruns for this game to be like, is there like some kind of cheat I can do to do whatever? But it's like really boring. Apparently, you use a... It's not really a hack. It's like a exploit where you put things on top of a tape deck that's like you're normally not supposed to do, and so it duplicates the item, and so you're just constantly like duplicating items and just selling it to Tom Nook, and then filling up your inventory and then selling it to Tom Nook, and it's like kind of boring to watch. So I was like, that wouldn't be fun to watch.
So you just get enough money to basically buy the game, buy the win, basically.
Yeah. Oh, the store upgraded. That's what Tom Nook's shit was about. Okay. Well, hey, maybe we can finally buy that shovel. Hey, Tom Nook. Been a while. Let's see. We got. Aha! We can get our shovel. It is a steal. I will buy it. Thank you. And then we can also buy furniture, which we're not going to do. So now when we have... God, the weeds here are out of control. We're just gonna deal with... Oh, I didn't sell anything. Hold on. Oops. Oh, I forgot the weeds were annoying, because, like, the button to pick a weed and button to run were the same, so you're constantly picking weeds and you start to run. Okay, Tom Nook. I'd like to sell. What you looking up?
Wait, who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing at the moment. Why? Does it sound like I'm typing?
No, I always assume when there's silence, you're, like, Googling something.
No, I was just dazing off for a second.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Okay, we got 10,000 today.
Asharis, I'm realizing I've never played Animal Crossing during the winter. I normally play in the summer for some weird reason. I mean, I guess it's a summer type of game.
Oh, well, yeah, I think they've all been released in the summer, so very few people... Oh, hey, here's a money spot. That's convenient. Very few people actually play on, like, for the whole year or whatever. So... Which I can't blame them at the same time, like, I'm that person that does play that long, so...
Mm-hmm. But God, I mean, look, they sold the copies, right? Like, what a massive success for New Horizons.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
wow,
Lord.
what a success.
Oh, a little golden tree popped up when I put the shovel down. Okay, I guess we'll just... I hope I don't have to water it, because otherwise we're fucked. 'Cause I don't even know if there is a watering can in this game, to be quite honest. I do not know the mechanics. Now to find this money rock. That's going to be your next goal. I feel like we have new villagers, but I'm not really going to bother to look them up, because quite honestly, we're completely ignoring them. I
mean, I would hope we have at least a few new ones in 7 virtual months.
We can look it up real quick. Hold on. Goldie, Louie, Sally Piper, Malar, Yuka, Lulu, Derwin, Murphy, and Rick. No, we have all the same ones. Apparently, they've been living out us. We have it quite happily, actually, over the past 7 months. I mean, good for them, you know.
It's becoming quite the populated place.
Yeah.
Also, Gayer Than You says, Jesus, so many weeds.
Yep. Welcome to time traveling.
Yep.
I remember as a kid, this is what my town looked like naturally, because I could not be asked to clean up an Animal Crossing, let alone my room. So this was just the natural state of things. Oh, boy. I kind of want to cut these trees down, like make this a barren wasteland. It would just make it a lot easier to see.
Yeah. Also, Sisaga says, this is an interesting game, to say for certain. I will say, like, New Horizons being my first exposure to Animal Crossing, really, I'm surprised looking at this to see, like, how the core formula is basically intact.
Mm-hmm.
But it is also oddly compelling. Like it is an oddly compelling formula that they have, which I don't ever imagine they'll change drastically because it just seems to work.
Yeah, so the history of Animal Crossing is kind of interesting because the first 3 games are pretty much all the same. So it's not including like the different variations of this particular game that we're playing. There's this version, a Nintendo DS version, a Wii version, 3DS, and the Switch, which is new. And the first 3 were very similar to the point of almost being the same game, and they actually started seeing a decline in sales at the one that was the Wii, which is City Folk. Now, people say they hate City Folk for various reasons. For me, I didn't hate it because it was just the exact same game as the other ones, like a couple of features added. But they really weren't that exciting, so I think that's why people didn't like it, because they're like, what's the point of this, you know? But yeah.
A couple things in the chat. Actually says, Caitie, you buried a shovel and got a shovel tree. I guess that would be a thing, right? Did you bury the shovel, and now that we time traveled, the tree would be there?
That's what I'm assuming. I think I'm just going to travel to the next day, though, because I'm afraid if we go too long, something's going to fuck up.
It's true. Also, Melissa says, are we going to do a stream for EA Play?
So ideally, a stream. Hold on. I don't know, because EA Play, that's the 11th, right?
That is the 11th, and I was planning to, I don't know what's going to happen. I might make myself available to just, like, tweet shade and sort of be on the Discord talking shit. And also, I don't know, maybe something big will happen and I'll want to make a video about it that day, but...
Yeah.
A stream, I don't know. We've never really streamed the events.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I feel like people want to watch it as it happens.
Yes.
And that, like, there's just no physical way we could do that, you know?
Right, I agree. And so, like, I don't know. To me, personally, also, like, I just have fun just kind of being salty on Twitter or on the Discord and just kind of, like, talking mess about whatever they're doing. That's just fun to me. I don't know.
Yeah, so I guess we won't stream. If there's, like, something major Dragon Age and, like, I'm available, because that's a whole other issue of, like, will I be able to do shit or not? Then, like, kind of what we did last time for Dreadwolf Rises, like, we jumped on and, like, freaked out for, like, an hour or something, hour, 30 minutes, I forgot what it is now, and then we called it a day.
If something big happens, which I don't think it's going to be, I'm not predicting that at all, but if it does, yeah, we might make an impromptu.
Ooh, we have a Noble shirt and a Yodel shirt. Let's look at... Noble shirt is purple and looks like a little doublet, and then Yodel shirt looks like a little yodel man. I don't know. Which one? Yodeling in the mountains or we're king? What do you think?
I'm saying king. Yeah, let's be king.
Let's do king. All right.
Exer says, but Jordan, you're always salty. Yeah, but I'm extra salty during live events, gaming events. I don't know why.
Yeah, why is that? Do you just enjoy shitting on people, or what's the...
I don't know. I know some people, and I've never been this way despite the fact that I'm a film buff, but some people watch the Academy Awards, the Oscars, and they make a big bowl of popcorn and get a glass of wine, and they like to watch the people on the red carpet and say, ooh, that dress is awful, and she looks so great, or blah, blah, blah. I've never understood that, but that's total hypocrisy because that's exactly what I do during E3.
I guess that's fair.
That's just what I like to do. I have no idea why, but it's just fun for me.
I'm going to go to the police officer place. Now, I thought... Oh, finally, we have something. I thought, like, this is supposed to be Christmas, and we're not getting anything Christmassy. Maybe I was supposed to do the day before? Maybe that's when the holiday is? Where's the police station? I went the wrong way. Okay.
Gayer Than You says, I still don't get why the villager has horns. So in the deep lore in the first game, your character is the spawn of Satan, and so that's why they have horns.
All right. I think
perfectly acceptable.
It's supposed to be a hat. I always thought it as like just a real sheet. Oh, it's a pitfall. Didn't think I'd come across that. I don't know. I always read it as like a weird baseball hat, and like they have two on for some reason. I really like. I don't know. That's how I read it as a child. And like the women have like these cone head things. I don't really know how to describe it. It's very bizarre. A Viking hat, maybe? Maybe we're just Vikings. Where is the police station? Okay, there we go. Because I want to steal whatever they have in here. We got something. Okay, we got some sort of furniture and then a bag. What's the furniture? It's... I'll take it. Oh, it's a fan. Okay, yeah, we'll get a fan. And what's in the bag? What's in the box? A cedar sapling. I mean, I'll take it and sell it. Anyway. I suppose that explains the Isabelle and Doom crossover. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that came out of nowhere. That was surprising. It's cute.
So yeah, June 11th. I don't know. I don't think at this point we will probably not do a stream, but I am interested to see if anything develops. I don't really think on the Dragon Age front, if I had to guess, but Jesus, it would be nice to get some type of information on Anthem next.
I don't think they're going to say anything. Like, they had a blog post like fairly recently saying they're working on it, and I think that's the closest we'll get, to be quite honest.
And also, okay, so to talk about that, what did they say? It was either that post or maybe it was a report saying that it's like 11 people or some kind of small number.
No, not 11, but it is like I think it was like 30 or something like that. A core team of 30.
Yeah, it wasn't a high number of people working on it, which I guess some people found surprising, but I don't know. I mean, hopefully they have the resources that they need.
It sounds like they did, or at least the guy talking said like they were, but maybe, it's all marketing. Who the fuck really knows what's going on in the background? So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I hope they're doing well, but I feel like the main core of the game is there. They're just changing, like, level design, and maybe I caught a horse mackerel. Oh, great. I thought it was a tuna, and I got excited, but no, it's a cheap-ass fish. I feel like they have a good amount of resources to at least get started, and then maybe... See, here's what I think. Maybe they have a small team right now because everyone's trying to ship Dragon Age, and when Dragon Age comes out, then they'll start, like, heavily doing the Anthem next. Maybe that's what they're working on.
I agree.
Or maybe even, like, if the rumors of a Mass Effect remaster are true, when that comes out, then that team will go back to Anthem and do its thing. You know? Which do you think, like, if, at this point I think the Mass Effect remaster seems pretty plausible.
I think this is the one. I mean, I actually, based on the credibility of the person reporting it, and I apologize, I can't remember the reporter's name, but apparently, solid track record on this stuff, and it's being shared with almost absolute certainty. So I think this is the one. That's a thing I think we could probably hear about on the 11th is the remaster, but I'm not expecting much in terms of a remaster. Like if we get something that is actually better for PC players than just playing with the graphics mods that are available now, I'd be shocked.
Yeah, me too, to be honest. But
I'd be shocked because they're really incredible texture mods out there that are, many gigabytes of new. I just don't think they're going to add that to a 10-year-old game. I really don't.
Yeah, no, I agree. What about Dragon Age Origins remaster? Says Zer. I mean, I guess I'm in the same boat. Like, I don't know what it could offer me that mods couldn't do. Like unless they like just completely overhaul a lot of things, like a voiced warden or something crazy like that. God, what if that was their answer to get the warden back into the series? Is that they re-released Dragon Age Origins with a voiced warden, and you had to play that?
People would probably hate that, right?
I don't know. It depends on how much of the core game. I don't know. I could see it being mixed. Like, there's a lot of people that have a very specific warden, and like that wouldn't work well for. But I think other people, like, I don't think I would care that much, to be quite honest. I wouldn't hate it.
Depends on who it is, and like I'm not saying it could be this person because they're already Shepard, but like if Jennifer Hale is the voice of the warden, you know what I mean? Like people will be excited if it's someone they really like. That
is true. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Jennifer Hale. It would remove some. Yeah, it would be a lot of voice acting, to be quite honest. So like, yeah, part of me kind of wishes they don't do it. At the same time, like I don't. Like, unless it completely changes the game, I wouldn't be angry at it.
Yeah. Like, it's also, so it's kind of spin off to voice acting stuff. It's weird because I know that there are certain people who are in Dragon Age and Mass Effect who have done all kinds of different stuff, like Jennifer Hale, right? So, like, she's in so much stuff that I'm kind of used to when I, like, oh, yeah, that's Jennifer Hale and whatever. but it does kind of feel like it's Shepard. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In XCOM 2, which I'm playing a lot, Varric is Central. John Bradford, one of the main characters, Brian Bloom. And it's just so weird because he's doing a great job of being a different character. But I'm like, it's totally fucking Varric. and Central is like, he's like the commander guy. He's like, well, he's not the commander. He's the second in command of the XCOM organization. So he's like a leader and like a real stern, like by the book military guy. And of course, Brian Bloom's doing a great job playing that character, but I can still hear the Varric in it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I totally know what you mean.
And then even worse than that is that, Garrus.
Oh.
Is the voice of like the speaker or like the admin speaker who's like the spokesperson for the evil alien government. And so like every time you finish a mission, it's like Garrus talking shit to you about like the guerrilla forces have staged another attack on our beloved military and all this other stuff, and it's totally fucking Garrus.
I've had the same reaction with when Mike and I were playing The Witcher. Like Blackwall's voice is heavily in there, so you hear him just all the time. Yeah, and he's always like a side character, so you're just like, Blackwall, you're another guy. There you go. I'd like to at least get 20,000, but I don't know where I'm gonna get 5,000. We have to go sell these, or send off these, whatever they're called. I'm sad like nothing happened on Christmas. I think I might have messed something up. I don't know if it would work if I go back to the 24th. Or the 25th.
Murray says in the chat, Blackwall continually stealing people's identities.
That's true though. God, there we go. Yeah, killing your cockroaches in your house is always a fun little mini game. Okay. I don't know what paper to pick. Can I just pick up? Thank you. Oh boy.
Wait. Someone said, wait, what? Me playing the Imperial agent in SWTOR Hawk. That's not the same person. At least I'm pretty sure it's not. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh, wait, do you mean female Imperial agent or male Imperial agent? I think female is the same. I think that is, crap.
Now you have to look it up to bring back your honor.
Oh, no, I think you're right. It is Joe Wyatt.
With Ciri, yeah. Ciri, she's also Ciri.
Okay, yeah, no, sorry. I played male Imperial agent. You're right.
Gosh, Jordan.
Tisk, I know. It's terrible.
You're being sexist, I guess. I don't know what you're
saying. I don't know what to tell. Look, Jennifer Hale is female trooper, and if you're not playing female trooper, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Maybe you want to play Hawk. Maybe that's what you wanted to do. Try to get some more money. We just did you know what? Maybe some of these shells would be good. I remember giant clams being a lot of money. White scallop. What are you? Porceletta. That's always coral. Oh, goodness.
Meanwhile, Dorian is like 1/3 of the new generic human NPCs in the latest WoW expansion.
Oh, really?
I know that. Huh.
Oh, good that he's getting work, because he did well in the game.
Yeah, phenomenally well, actually, yeah.
What's a voice actor that, like, maybe hasn't been back since in a game, but you wish would come back?
God, we talked about this in one of the voice acting episodes where we were just like, is this all they've ever done? Who was it?
I know Shale did that. Like, Shale, was Shale, and that was it. And you're like, wow, really?
It was Shale. I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
My all-time list of that, I think to this date, for my money, the single greatest acting performance ever given in a video game is Kreia in Knights of the Old Republic 2. And Sarah Kestelman, who is a famous stage actress and has been in some indie movies and things like that, has never done video games since. She did one other video game that was like a generic action type game. I don't know why she was in it. I don't even know who she played in it, but for the most part, her only other real like major acting role in a game was Knights of the Old Republic 2, and she's never done anything in games since. And I think that that's like heartbreaking because I think that I think Sarah Kestelman is one of the finest actors ever, not just in games. Like I think she's one of the most underrated actors of all time. I think if she had, I don't know why she hasn't. I don't know if she just didn't want to or doesn't want to, but I feel like if she had been put in mainstream films, she would be goddamn Meryl Streep. I think she's that good.
Huh. I mean, maybe she just doesn't, either a bad manager or maybe just doesn't want to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe she just likes stage plays more, you know?
Yeah, maybe she's just a theater actor and that's it.
I caught a Barble Steed. Oh man, I hate you can't like the bridges situation just drives me nuts in this game.
Is it unique to this one or is it the same as in?
No, it's the same as other. Oh, we have a snowball. Oh, and it's gone. Fuck, we could have made a snowman that really hated us. Damn it. No, it's just in this and a couple of the other games, like the bridges are just procedurally generated, and like you're just stuck with what you got.
Okay.
So like if you got a bad bridge river situation that's really annoying, you're just sorry, dude.
You're stuck with it, yeah.
Yeah. Still got some room for fish. Ideally, I would like to finish off this 100K today. I just don't know if we're going to be able to. Yeah, we definitely need to figure out this turnip market situation, because if we can get some good turniping, this could go a lot faster.
Warden says that one of the wildest VA things in games is that Dishonored 1 had Carrie Fisher for like one line.
Wait, really?
It's really hard to trigger. I did not know that.
Why would that's such a weird factoid?
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Of course, Linda Carter was famously in Fallout 4, which is very nice. Yeah, she's the one gal that's singing in the third rail, one of the bars.
Oh, that was her?
That was Linda Carter, yeah. She's, what is it? Her husband knows the guy who knows someone that owns Bethesda or something like that.
Wow. And they were just able to get her.
Yeah, and so that's pretty fucking cool.
I mean, good for Bethesda or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, at least with the Dragon Age, they got, like, Tim Curry, but, like, he was, like, a major character, you know? But I know Tim Curry's not in the same league as those people, but you know what I mean. God, there's just so much bullshit in our house right now. All right, blah blah blah.
You know, another person who I was always like sort of impressed with, and I mentioned this when we did the episode for voice acting, was Martin Sheen as the Elusive Man.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how much other voiceover stuff he had done, but we've talked about like really good screen actors who just seem to be a little bit vacant, or like they're not accustomed to not having the camera to act to.
Yeah.
When they do voiceover, and he didn't seem to have that problem. I don't know if he was just coached to it, or maybe he's got other voiceover work that I don't know about, but you know, and apparently everyone behind the scenes said that he took it really seriously, and like he had a bunch of questions for the writers about the character. Like he really wanted to know everything about his character before doing it. And so like, I don't know, if BioWare or anyone could really get him in more game stuff, I'd love to see it.
Yeah, it would be cool. Which, in that same vein, Kate Mulgrew, because like at least for what I know, she did mostly like TV and movie work, and then killed it as Flemeth.
Killed it, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Let's just because I want to see what happens. I don't remember when the Christmas thing is. So let's go back a day technically to the 24th after I send these things off, and see if we can trigger the Christmas, because there's like an event for Christmas. Like these are supposed to be. I thought it happened on Christmas Day, but maybe I guess it doesn't.
Animal Crossing playing tricks on us.
I know. It's so sad. Yeah, I gotta mail these letters. Alfred Molina. I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, it's fucking Alfred Molina. He's an actor.
I don't know.
He's been in a lot of stuff. I don't know why I was immediately gonna say Doc Octopus from the fucking the first round of Spider-Man movies, because he's been in way better things than that. But
here's the thing. That's probably the best reference you could have added for that guy.
Okay, well, like that was like a popular, like a blockbuster movie. He's been in tons of stuff. He's very talented.
Yeah, no, he is talented. I just didn't expect that to be the the thing. 24th is Christmas Day in Japan. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's 24th it is.
I'm still pretty impressed that they got Freddie Prinze Jr. to do Iron Bull. That's I mean, I don't know if impressed is the right word, but it's interesting.
Here's the thing. I feel like Freddie Prinze Jr. was more popular in like the 90s and early 2000s, and so like
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, nowadays it's like, yeah, what else is he doing?
What's Freddie Prinze? Now, first of all, he's very talented. He should be working more. Like,
no.
He's very talented.
Like the other day I was watching so I there's a YouTube channel called Your Movie Sucks that I watch with Michael a lot, and they recently did a compilation of like him and some of his buddies watching the 2006 Hulk movie, I think it was. And holy shit, that's a terrible movie, but it has Jennifer Connelly in it. Jennifer Connelly is an amazing actress. What the hell was she doing in that movie?
Jennifer Connelly is an amazing actress.
Okay, I like her. Okay, fine. I like her a lot. I think I don't know. I like what I've seen her in. I like a lot, but the Hulk. What the fuck was that movie?
That was the Ang Lee Hulk, though, right?
I don't know who did it. It was the one that like was just fucking bizarre, and it didn't have.
It had Nick Nolte in it, yeah.
Yeah, something like that, I think.
And Eric Bana. That's the Ang Lee one. Look, I think that movie is not as good as they wanted it to be, and it's certainly not as entertaining as like the new version of the Hulk. And I haven't watched it in a long time, so maybe I'm totally out of turn. But I remember, like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years after that movie had come out was the last time I had rewatched it, which makes that almost 10 years from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But I remember when I rewatched it, I'm like, is this really as bad as everyone says it is, or is it just kind of artsy and it shouldn't have been artsy?
So when I haven't seen the movie flat by myself. Oh, the music changed. It's like, oh, this is adorable. It's like Christmassy time music. Oh boy, I like this. Anyway, but it just seemed really weird, and that's what I remember. Like, kind of like, oh god, what happened here? But yeah, so I don't know.
It was definitely weird. Like, don't get me wrong, especially the ending part where he just kind of flies away.
Yeah.
It was very Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, via the Hulk, basically.
Yeah. So
Ang Lee, incredible actor though. All props to him. Like, he has a very interesting philosophy. He's like, I never want to make the same type of movie twice.
Well,
like, huh.
probably for the best, considering the Hulk didn't do well. Okay, what do we get? We got a present. We got a couple of bones, which is par for the course. But then we got, like, something weird. We got a modern chair. Okay, I know what that is, and that's not exciting. Okay, let's, Jinx is very upset about something outside. Okay, let's go find... I think his name is Jingle. I don't know if they translated the name. Oh, we gotta check the rocks. Nope. Jingle, I think there's like a thing we have to do, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Or he might just like give us a thing. I don't know. Where?
God, people are bringing so much fucking great brings in the chat. Nicki Minaj was also in what? In SU?
Oh, Steven Universe. Yeah, she was in like one episode where she voiced a character.
I see. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, that's great. That's awesome.
I don't know if you don't like Steven Universe or Nicki Minaj.
I don't have anything against Steven Universe, but goddamn, Nicki Minaj. Okay.
Nicki Minaj just annoys me. Like,
maybe she can act. I don't know. Probably not, but okay.
No. I listened to the clip. She's awful. No offense to Nicki Minaj. Again, Nicki Minaj, her music just grinds my ears. It's just not good. Why is it? Oh, because there's... Oh, I'm not getting as much money because there's just so many fucking weeds. There's no place for the money bags to go. Jordan, I have made a miscalculation.
Oh, we gotta get rid of them weeds.
Yeah, we also gotta find Jingle. Where the hell is Jingle? He doesn't go away during the day, does he? I thought he would just be at the town square. That's usually where the NPCs are, but I'm not seeing him. Or did I miss...
last note on voice acting, of course, we talked about how phenomenal this performance was, but the guy who voiced Sub-Zero in the most recent Mortal Kombat game,
yeah.
that guy came back for some more.
Oh, did he actually do more voice acting and shit?
No, I wish he would. I don't know. Maybe he has, but it would be phenomenal.
Oh, God, I wish.
No power is worth losing your soul.
How hard would it be to get that guy to, like, say something for the channel? Like...
Oh, considering we talk shit about him for like the
he's gonna go through our him and his manager are gonna go through our content to like the 2 times we mentioned.
You can't mention things that are that diabolical because I love it.
But yeah, no, like what would be the protocol if like we wanted like I don't know an intro or something and we were willing to drop a couple $100 on like one person saying like welcome, subscribe, whatever the fuck, I don't give a shit, or something like that.
Yeah.
How much would it be to get that guy to do it? Like, what's the price tag?
I have no idea. He's a DJ, he's in radio, but he's not necessarily an actor full time. I have no idea what the rate would be.
Yeah,
it's a good question.
Cause like I don't know. Sometimes like those people are like, oh yeah, like I think it's a fun project. Maybe just like $300 or something, or like maybe they'll look down upon us peons and say, oh, they'll cut you a deal with $10 or something.
Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know. Pay a celeb through Cameo. As much as Cameo is fun, the only problem with Cameo is them doing it on their phone, and like I want like a high quality rip, and these guys, actors, like sometimes they're not the best with technology, so they're not gonna know what they give you. You know what I mean? Like I want high quality camera rips or whatever of this guy saying no power is worth your soul. Subscribe to whatever this channel is.
Very good. At least very good home studio quality, if not like studio.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There's the police station. I think I can talk to the police guy. I still don't know the layout very well. Oh, it's just in the net. God damn. The controls. I feel like I just need to change the controls to what it is on the Switch, and then maybe I would do well here. Okay, Cooper, tell me any goings on. Strange that you should ask. Recently acquired a flyer for Crazy Red's Food and Furniture Emporium? 12/28 is when Red's coming. We're not going to buy any of that. But he doesn't tell us where Jingle is. Okay, can you Google the Debutsu no Mori E+ or whatever Christmas time events? Because, like, I thought there's supposed to be a reindeer walking around that we can get shit from, but I might be wrong. And I'm a little upset about it.
Let's see here.
Maybe I just like did something wrong with the time. I don't know. Or maybe
it occurs on the 23rd.
The 23rd?
I'm seeing.
Oh, there's gold.
Yeah, well, Animal Crossing and Forest E+, and other GameCube games. Toy Day, basically Christmas, occurs on the 23rd.
Ugh, god damn it. Oh shit, we went back in time. Is our shovel tree still there? Okay, our shovel tree's still there. We're good. We're good, Jordan. Oh, man, well, that means I have to go back in time again, because I didn't know. Okay. Well, let's sell some of this shit and get on the road then. Oh, we can buy a Christmas tree. Do you want to buy a Christmas tree? We're not buying a Christmas tree. These funds are precious. Okay, so we'll sell this modern chair because we don't need it. People keep talking about this Yuri Lowenthal guy, and I have no idea who this guy is, but apparently he's voiced a lot of people.
Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal is everywhere. I mean, I guess most recently the new Spider-Man stuff. He's the new Spider-Man PS4 game that came out. Well, I guess new. Was it 2 years ago now?
I was about to say, like, didn't that come out like a while ago?
The most recent Spider-Man game. But yeah, Yuri Lowenthal is legendary. I love his work. I think he's great.
Apparently he's Sandal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Finn and Sandal. Yeah, Finn. Okay. I know, yeah. Okay. I wonder if he'll come back. Or Sandal in general will come back. I wonder. Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Was he in that? I don't know. Okay, let's write some letters. Blah, 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 blah. This is the straight, like, I wonder if this, like, way to write is common in Japan, because it is very bizarre. For me.
Oh, you mean like does it make sense? Does the interface make more sense for Japanese, maybe?
Yeah, Murray, I know you know some more Japanese than maybe anyone in the chat right now. Like, what does this layout make sense? Damn it. Because it does not to me. Okay, so we'll go put that away. I'm curious what nonsense you're typing in the letter. Layout for what? Like when you type out stuff with the controller for in the kanji, like it's just a very bizarre way to type things out. Like, does that make more sense in Japanese? Yeah, the typing. Well, I love the idea that you're sending absolute gibberish to your neighbors. Even better, we're sending absolute gibberish to a, like, legitimate university or whatever in-game that's, like... We're sending precious fossils to this university to tell them, like, what it is. And it's just, they open up a letter with this precious fossil going... Love Panen. Like, that's the extent of the letter.
This incredible dissertation on the archaeological value of these fossils.
Yeah. Murray says, I guess it makes sense for the GameCube controllers. Okay, so it's a little bit janky, too. Okay. I would not like to mail more letters, but I do have $20,000 I would like to give you. Caitie, have you seen some of the scientific names for dinosaurs? They might as well be gibberish. Not a bad call there. No. Damn it. Yeah, we're not gonna mail anything, Pelly. Pelly's cute, though. We haven't, you haven't seen Phyllis yet, have you?
I guess no.
Phyllis is, so in Animal Crossing they had, you know, Pelly is this cute little mail clerk in the morning, and, she'll send off your letters and have a good old time. But after, in the afternoon, you'll get Phyllis, her sister, who is just a big old bitch. So yeah, we could maybe we for Toy Day, is there a time, like it ends at a certain day, or
I don't know. I don't see anything about a time. I see Jingle also appears from the 24th December at 8 p.m. onward and awards a present if he is found 5 times.
Oh, that seems pedantic. I don't really want to do that. Now that I'm thinking about it. The item's really not worth that much money. Okay, let's fuck that. We dig our Christmas. Okay. I know Halloween was a big pain in the ass. What day do we want to do it? Let's do New Year's. That seems fun.
The Quest for Christmas is maybe what this episode is going to be titled.
Yeah, well, we already failed the Quest for Christmas. It's close enough. Oh, well, we want it to be 2021 though. Okay.
I say we go the 4th of July. Let's see how much the Japanese celebrate American Independence Day.
Oh, I doubt there's anything. Yeah. Oh, God. I mean, we can try it, like, just for funsies.
I'm 100% certain there'll be nothing there.
Oh, no. I'm not saying there's going to be anything there. We can just, like, play on that day.
See what happens, yeah, for random shits and giggles.
Be sure to visit the wishing well. Your good luck depends on it. So stop in and make a wish today. Okay. Let's try that. Can I open up this goddamn mailbox? Thank you. Okay, what do we get? This has been quite a year, hasn't it? Like, it's been kind of just all sorts of wonky.
Do you mean Animal Crossing year or you mean the real life year?
Well, both, to be quite honest. I meant the real year.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I know for a while it really felt like things were going by slow, but now it's like, okay, well, we're almost to June.
Yeah, it's definitely. I think it's also like I'm expecting a baby, and like that's really bizarre for me. And then like there's just the world's going fucking nuts, like.
It's not every year there's a global pandemic.
No, not really. I can't wait to, my daughter's like, oh, tell me about the time when I was born. I'm like, oh, it was hell. Oh, I got $10,000. Hey, sweet.
Oh, nice.
Thanks. I don't mysterious benefactor. I want to say that's our mom sending us shit, but I generally do not know if that's the truth.
That's the mysterious benefactor. Problem solved for Andromeda mystery plot.
Oh, sorry, it's your mom. Sorry to spoilers, guys. What if it actually was your mom?
That's totally not it. But I mean, considering, well, like spoiler alert for Andromeda, it's technically possible.
See, they're doing stuff. Hey, Tortimer, Happy New Year. Hope you made yourself a resolution plan, sticking to it. Oh, he's giving us a present. Okay, what is it? When I think of the new year, I always think of this. Oh, no. It's not a multi-million bell sweepstakes victory. Oh, I'm disappointed. It's a scroll? Looks like a journal. Can I cut in line here, or do I have to, like... No, it's my turn. How do I get in line to do the thing?
Interesting.
No.
Yeah, their whole line organization is not the best.
Yeah, and they keep repeating, so I can't, like... Yeah, and none of the buttons I'm pressing work. Okay, we're gonna... I don't remember this being a big deal anyway, so we're just gonna continue working. Oh, we got a new... Oh, this guy fucking rocks! Hello! Woolio. Look at that star on his cheek. And he talks with his glasses.
Oh, wow, this guy is, he's rocking out.
People are saying, they're calling me an idiot for not putting the shovel away. Okay, hold on. Let's put the shovel away, then we'll try it. I forgot in this game it just doesn't do the nice thing.
Which, talk about a quality of life improvement. Jesus.
Yeah, really. Nope, nothing. Yes? I don't know what that person... Oh!
You have to get a bell and throw it in there or something?
Will you throw money into the wishing well? Sure. Thank you. They're talking to me in Japanese, so I don't know what I did, but apparently I did it. Oh, Katrina! Do you wish to start your new year right with the Sunshine Lottery? It's a mere 50 bell. Yeah, sure, whatever. Don't take it too seriously. Just remember the good part. Here you go. And they gave me a card. Hope this will be a good year for you. And me too. Oh, it's a letter. Oh, it's in Japanese.
Yeah.
Well, that seems about right for my year. We'll toss it out. Might as well be another language. All right, let's go find more fossils and stuff. Did I find nothing? I think Murphy said, "Get the hell out of my." Yeah, I'm. I would believe that. Oh, there's one. Ah, damn it.
Also, I have to ask, especially the chat, Caitie. I don't know if this applies to you as well, but Avatar: Last Airbender fans, is anybody else like kind of going down memory lane since it got put back up on Netflix? It's been a while since it was available.
I never really watched it. I know it's a good show, and I've heard a lot of good things. I've watched a couple episodes, and it seems fun. It's just, it just kind of passed by me. I don't know. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people's like, "Oh, you have to go back and watch it." I'm like, yeah, just I got shit to do. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I was one where like I probably could have been watching it like at least when I was closer in age to what would have been appropriate for it. Mm-hmm. But again, for some reason, very similar to Harry Potter. Don't know why. I watched it when I was like 18. Because like
I did the same thing with Harry Potter.
It's so weird. Like I could have been reading Harry Potter like at the perfect age appropriate age. and instead waited and was like, all right, I guess I missed something that other people who are my age are like crying about because their childhood, like whatever. I guess I want to feel that I'm dead inside, so I'll read these fucking books. And then I ended up loving them. So
Yeah.
Airbender was kind of similar in the fact that people were talking about it, and I was like, well, it's a cartoon, and they're like, you could go back and watch it. Other than the very beginning, it's not super kiddie. And I ended up really liking it, but I haven't watched it in more than 10 years. So I decided to be like, what the heck? And so my girlfriend and I have been watching it, which she also remembers it from when she was younger. And it's amazing how well that show holds up. Like, that show holds up really fucking well. Other than like when I first started, when we watched episode 1, I was like, oh, good Lord, 480p and like fucking 20 frames per second or whatever the fuck this thing runs at looks absolutely awful. But once your eyes adjust to that, it's like, oh yeah, it's a really good show.
Yeah, I remember like it because I like animation stuff, and I remember it coming out Nickelodeon. They like hyped it up and everything. I was like, oh, that seems like a thing I'd like to do. That seems kind of fun. But then like I don't know. I watched the first episode and was like, oh, that seems like a cool premise, and then I just didn't watch it after that. I don't know.
Yeah, also a fun fact, which is feels very relevant now, but before The Mandalorian and before Star Wars Clone Wars, the now famed Dave Filoni, who is the director of the Clone Wars series, worked on the first season of Airbender.
Oh.
I think that probably had something to do with him getting the job at LucasArts to do Clone Wars, to be quite honest. And so it's very interesting to especially watch that first season and remember that was a Dave Filoni thing, because now he's like becoming a household name, at least for Star Wars fans. The heir apparent, if you will, to George Lucas.
The heir apparent.
But I will say that because I think that Airbender was so ahead of its time for the fight choreography for an animated show, and to me that's like a staple of the Clone Wars shows. Is that the choreography and the fight scenes is so good in Clone Wars, and I can see how that's a Filoni thing.
Well, glad that someone's doing some good fight choreography, because sometimes, like, in the previous shows, like even like Sailor Moon, you're just like, they would like make a punching animation, like vague, and then there'd be like a big splash screen, and then a person would go flying across, and that welcome.
That's the fight.
Yeah. Or like just magic beams go pew 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 pew, and someone falls over.
It was the mid '80s. They were doing their best.
Yeah, they tried. Well, Sailor Moon was '90s, so I don't know if that makes it worse or better, but.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because Sailor Moon, I think the manga was 91, I think, and then the show was 96. I want to say. We also got a new shirt. It's a dice shirt. Honestly, unless we want to have a gambling thing, I think the Noble shirt works better. Okay, I think we're stuck with what we got. We somehow got like the Money Rock gave us a bunch of money, so I think we can actually if we get to like make a lot of money on these fossils, we can probably pay off this loan today.
Beautiful. Yeah, we got like 15 minutes left, so I think it's doable.
Yeah, we could do something. I'm gonna sell this scroll. I don't really need it. Yeah, $300. Sure, that's worth it to me.
Space Fox says story, animation, and acting are 10 out of 10 in Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's like the golden standard, especially it's like 10 years since it came out. It's very true. I think that there are still things that it does way better than current day stuff, in particular on fight choreography and the writing. I mean, the writing is just really, really strong.
I also like. I haven't really heard a lot of serious, I'm gonna say, like cartoon shows coming out in the past couple years. Like even Steven Universe, that was kind of a because I heard a lot about that. Like that was a comedy show partway too. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. You're completely right. There's really not a lot aimed at kids. It's meant to be like you said, a quote unquote serious adventure, which is so disappointing because I feel like that's really important for kids to have.
Yeah, they're just, I don't know, like, and there's nothing wrong with having goofy cartoon shows. Like, SpongeBob was fun to watch as a kid. But, I don't know. It's definitely gonna be weird to see, like, what my kid watches. Because, like, whatever my kid watches probably isn't out yet, even. Because, like, she's not gonna really comprehend TV shows until she's at least, like, 4 or 5. Like, yeah, that's a long time from now.
I think you might be better off just showing her Sailor Moon. I mean, I think you might...
that honestly, yeah, I probably ended up doing that. Which I like. There's Sailor Moon Crystal, which is the new one. Which that one I'm not. I don't know. I've only watched like the first season. Apparently that's the worst. But they definitely made that cheap. That was definitely a cash grab the first season. So I don't know. That kind of pissed me off. So I just stopped watching it. But oh boy. Crystal's really uncanny. But yeah, the Crystal, they decided to like kind of do some 3D animation stuff that really didn't work well. It looks... People... Do you remember a toy called Betty Spaghetti? That was like our generation, but it was a girl toy, so I don't remember if you remember it.
I don't remember Betty Spaghetti.
Yeah, I didn't think you would, but it's like... It was this really ugly looking doll, and like the way that the arms... It was a doll with really lanky arms and legs. And that's what they compared the show to. And, like, it really did look like it. God, I don't remember what the point of Betty Spaghetti doll was, other than to, like, bend the arms and legs all funky places.
Betty Spaghetti. I give them an A+ for the marketing, though. It's a good little alliterative name, Betty Spaghetti.
Okay, so we owe 60,000, we have 50,000. If we can, in the next 15 minutes, get 10,000... wait, I'm doing this wrong. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, I don't want to quit until we just need 10,000. We could do that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's fast forward a couple more days. We'll just make it like maybe like... Oh, we didn't check the tree. The tree we did. The shovel tree.
Shovel tree, right? We gotta get our shovel.
I got a shovel tree. There really isn't a point to much girl toys, Pip. No, I mean, okay, they definitely. Okay, here, hold on. We have a golden tree. There's some girl toys that had a point. Like there was a doll that I liked when I was a kid called What's Her Face. Oh, a golden shovel came out of the tree. Hello. When I shook it. Yes. I got the golden shovel. What I'll dig up with this? Right. I don't know. Did it do anything else, or we just got a golden tree now? Okay, cool. So we got a golden shovel. Should I sell my other shovel? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I'm not sure the shovel protocol on this.
I don't know.
Lucas says,
Sky
Caitie,
Dancers! Sorry. Go on.
Wait, no, hold on. What's up with Sky Dancers?
Sky Dancers! Sky Dancers fucking awesome! Okay, do you know what that is? Or I don't know if there was a boy equivalent. Sky Dancers were a toy.
Oh, you like pulled a cord on it or something?
Yeah, and then we go floop, 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 and like fly off into places and break everything in your house.
I do remember those. That was not like my thing, but I remember that they existed. And then Flukas said something about Polly Pocket, which I remember the name
Polly
of.
Pocket.
But that was a thing, fucking Polly Pockets.
Polly Pocket. I do like Polly Pockets. I was really into it was the Polly Pocket brand, but they were a little bit larger dolls, and they had like, I'm gonna say gummy clothing. It was more like rubber. It was like plasticky that I really liked, and I had like a ton of those as a kid. God, I love those so much. Those are really good. Oh, but yeah, but Sky Dancers, like I had like I want to say I had a ton. I probably had like 4, but yeah, no, like they had like pretty like designs on the wings, and they looked like fairies, and like they were cool, and you could like weaponize them if you tried really hard, because like you would kind of get a sense of like where the thing would go depending on how hard you pull it. So like me and my friends would just like whip them at each other or whatever. So
this is weaponizing Sky Dancers.
Yeah, it was really good. Oh man, like I had 2 full-size ones, and then like 2 tiny ones is what I had, at least. I remember wanting a guy one, but I couldn't find any. So I like to have like one dude. Okay, what day do we want it to be? We want to set clock. I'm trying to think of other weird. What are some weird boy toys you had?
Bosock says, yes, Sky Dancers, the murder dolls.
Yeah.
And stuff that I don't know, like I was never super into a specific type of thing. I was kind of more like, yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, I guess I had a few Transformers. Like that's probably the most cliche thing that I could say, but like there was a few of those that I had because I started to get into the show, and this sounds terrible. Like there's a couple of series where I'm guilty of liking the thing that nobody liked. Like, I'm not a big Trek fan, but for some reason I like Voyager.
That's fair.
I liked it because it used to come on, I guess, before. It was on UPN at one point, and it used to come on either before or after a show that was called The Sentinel. And The Sentinel was a cop show where the character had heightened senses, and he could like hear really well or see like super well. And for some reason I liked it because it was like a cop show, but the guy kind of had like light superpowers. And Voyager would always come on in that block, and so I was like, whatever, I guess I'll watch this too.
All right.
And I thought that fucking Janeway was badass, and so I thought that was cool, and so I liked Voyager. But I was never really into Transformers as a show, except for fucking Beast Wars, and Beast Wars is the one that people shit on the most.
I think Michael liked Beast Wars
because it's got the goofy, like really terrible fucking CGI. And it's bad. Like, it's a bad show. Like, when the times when I've watched clips from it, like in retrospect, I'm like, good lord, I can see why nobody liked it.
There was this show, and like I only have a vague memory of it, and I don't quite. I want to say the name was like Princess Guinevere or something like that. And they had a line of dolls in a TV show. And I remember seeing the TV show a couple times going, I didn't know this had a TV show, but I had the dolls. And it was like these warrior women dolls that it had like this thing. And I think like some boy toys had it too. But like if you shined a light at the top of their head, like a gem or a sword or whatever you put in their hand would like light up because of some whatever function in the doll. I remember that being really cool. And then like, but like as I grew up, like nobody... Murray says we're just going to be the Jewel Riders. I actually think that's it. Yeah, no, like every time I brought that up as a kid, everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't know, I like the dolls a lot. There was this really cool horse I had where like if you put if you put like the light at the top of the horse's head, like the horn and the hoofs would light up, and like that was pretty rad. Yeah. Like that was really cool. Someone's also defending Beast Wars in the show.
There's a few people defending Beast Wars, and I will say, like, there's Beast Wars, and then there's when they sort of did. It wasn't like a reboot, but it was like a sequel series to Beast Wars, where they were back on Cybertron, and I remember that one looked better, and the story got like darker and more serious, and I think that was pretty cool. I remember that.
Trying like other like weird shows as a kid. There was one that I had like a vague memory of. It's not like I watched it a lot. If anything, I think even as a kid, I'm like, what the hell is this? But it was like Sherlock Holmes in the future.
22nd century?
Yeah, and he was like a robot. What the hell was that about?
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. It had a catchy intro. That's all I remember. And the intro just basically just says Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century, but I just remember it being stuck in my head a lot as a child. Yeah.
I mean, hey, why not?
I know that didn't last long. If I had to bet that Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century did not last long, I can bet right now that did not have a long run.
I can't imagine why. Yeah, I'd be surprised if there's 2 seasons to that, because it was a weird concept. Hey, when will the new Split the Veil be available? That's a good question, because we have not recorded it yet.
Hey.
Yeah, that's on me. Sorry, I've just been busy with stuff.
No, thanks for reminding us, folks. We'll get around to it.
Wait, did you forget?
We'll get there eventually.
Okay. But Jordan forgot, and I've just honestly been too busy to sit down and record one. Okay. So, in between the two of us. No, my schedule's been so whatever. Yeah, I guess like my daily schedule now is like if I slept through the night, I wake up at like a normal reasonable time. If not, I'm like groggy trying to wake up. Then Gulliver's back. Gulliver, please give us a new pissing boy, because that was funny. But yeah, I just like I can't sit down for too long, so I can't work on things for too long. So I end up just having to like lay down, and then I fall asleep because I didn't sleep well. It's just been this last month is I definitely am seeing why. Well, in that last month of pregnancy, women are just screaming, "Get it out of me!" So.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century had 26 episodes, but only one season. So
that sounds about right. Okay, what's he giving us now? Come on. Stop talking, Gulliver. I'm definitely done with you. Oh, perhaps the Michael Jordan podcast will make its debut. Do you want to...
Well, I mean, I think you mean like the season 5 debut is maybe what you're talking. Season 4, unfortunately, had to get cut short due to COVID, so we're just
yeah. You guys were planning to travel a lot of places.
Very dangerous to do. Very dangerous.
Yeah. I'm kind of sad the skydiving episode never happened because that would have been revolutionary, quite honest.
For podcasting history, I mean, we all know, of course, Joe Rogan just signed a great. People say it's $100 million deal with Spotify. I mean, we didn't want to talk about it, but we actually turned down a $200 million deal. Michael,
I was kind of pissed about that because I kind of wanted to live in a house, and the fact that he turned down a $2 million thing with Spotify just because you guys were too uppity for Spotify.
Yeah. They weren't going to give us the creative freedom that we wanted, so we're just going to hold out for maybe another deal.
Yeah. Little.
It's a real cat and mouse type. It's a dance, you know. This is very high level negotiation stuff.
See, the tall warden knows what you're talking about because they say Michael Jordan on the road, and that was the name of your on the road podcast.
Yeah, exactly. But season 5, we're gonna be back and better than ever as soon as this COVID stuff clears up.
Yeah. Now, I'm not good with the business dealings, if you will. But that thing with Elon takeoff, where you do Michael Jordan in space, or no, that's secret.
Wait, what? Oh, that's right. Of course, we're gonna. Yes, we have a SpaceX cross promotion.
Yeah, I was wondering if that cleared or not, or did like the whole like after the X baby name or whatever the fuck they named it.
It's funny you mentioned that. The deal was looking good, but then Elon said that he had to name me and Michael in order for it to send us into space, and we weren't comfortable with the names that he was coming up with.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Where can I find your podcast? Oh no.
It's everywhere podcasts are found. It's out there.
Yeah. Look, if you don't know where to find the Michael Jordan podcast, what even is the point?
It's true. Yeah, exactly. Where can I find merch for this? That is actually a harder question to answer. We have an exclusive licensing deal with Buc-ee's.
What the fuck is... Okay, hold on. We gotta pause the joke. What the fuck is Buc-ee's?
Caitie, what? I'm sorry. Did you just say what the heck is Buc-ee's?
Yeah, what the fuck is Buc-ee's?
You were born in Oklahoma.
I know. What?
Okay, wait, chat. And I understand not everybody here is U.S., but can we just get a pulse check on Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's?
Because Buc-ee's happens to be the greatest thing that's ever existed.
Okay, hold on. We gotta. Okay, we gotta do a couple of things in Animal Crossing real quick. Actually, no. I'm just gonna take out my phone and we're gonna Google Buc-ee's because I don't.
Buc-ee's, Buccee.
Buccee.
No, wait, Murray. Buc-ee's is Texas only. Is Buc-ee's Texas only? Because that's another reason why we're better than every place else.
Yeah, it says it's a Texas chain of convenience stores.
So many things I have to explain to you, fine folks. First HPV and then Whataburgers. Let me tell you, motherfuckers, about Buc-ee's. Holy shit. Okay, so step 1. It's a gas station. Hold on. I know you're thinking, what could possibly be so good about a gas station? Well,
okay, continue.
It's a gas station, but it's really fucking big, okay? Like, it's a big-ass gas station. It doesn't matter what time of day. It doesn't matter what day of week. There's never not enough pumps. Okay, so number 1, that's amazing. It's like a whole row of... This is like the fucking splat. This is like the goddamn Schlitterbahn of gas stations.
That's another Texas thing, though. I don't know if
that... Okay,
that one I at least know of.
You guys don't know what Schlitterbahn is, but that's okay. There's a lot of gas pumps, number 1.
Okay, hold on. Someone said, "Is this still the joke?" No, Buc-ee's is real. This is not him fucking with you guys.
No, Buc-ee's is a real thing.
I googled it. It's real.
It's a very big gas station. When you go inside, it has every possible fucking snack that you could ever possibly want, right? Like it has a wall of beef jerky. It's the biggest wall of beef jerky you've ever seen. There's so many different flavors of beef jerky. There's so many different types of drink, every fucking flavor of soda you could possibly imagine. Barbecue, like they have brisket sandwiches that are so fucking good that they're making the brisket there. You know, pork sausage, fucking your sides, like pretty much just barbecue, but you really want to just get the brisket sandwich. It's delicious. it's a novelty store. They got all kinds of weird, like fucking gifts and like weird, like Texas shit and memorabilia. They have giant fucking cups, like just massive cups that people like to buy. All kinds of different, travel shit. If you're traveling between any city and anywhere else, like you stop at a Buc-ee's. If you're driving to Austin, you're stopping at a Buc-ee's on the way. Like no matter where you're traveling in Texas, you fucking stop at Buc-ee's.
I have never heard of this place.
It's a tradition. It's amazing.
I guess I always like I haven't driven to Texas in like almost 2 decades, really. Also, we paid off our loan. Look at us go.
Hey, there we go.
Are we gonna do the dance? No, we do it outside.
The worm salad says, wait, so a gas station that you go to just for the sandwiches? Literally, yes. Like literally, yes.
Is the gas not good quality either, or no? It's just.
Oh, the gas is. I mean, it's fine. It's
good.
Okay. It fills your tank up, but yeah, you definitely stop at Buc-ee's when you're doing any sort of road trip within Texas. Yes.
Okay. I wonder if they'll branch out of Texas.
I don't know. I could have sworn that they were in other southern states. Like I honestly, even I didn't know they were only Texas.
Yeah, I have not heard of Buc-ee's.
Oh no, wait. Here, I pulled. Okay, so they have some in Louisiana now.
Okay.
Oh, they've got one in Florida.
Okay, we get to choose which expansion we want to do first. We can expand the home so we have a bigger main room, or we can add a basement. Which do you think we should add first?
Wait, what are a basement or a what?
Like the main room of our house gets bigger.
I think main room.
Okay.
Unless we have something creepy to do with the basement.
I mean, we could. I just can't think of anything. Oh, we get to change the color. Okay, we did pink. So what color should we? What color do we want to do now? Do we do another color you can't see? Should we do pale green?
Why not?
Okay, we'll do pale green. I already clicked it, so we're doing pale green. Oops. All right, well we did it. We paid off a loan in 2 hours. Look at us go. A little slower than I would have liked, but apparently I'm bad at fishing in this game, so that did not help.
Someone also asked me if I've been to Rudy's. I'm like, yeah, Rudy's are everywhere. Is that also not how many places is Rudy's?
I don't remember a Rudy's.
I thought Rudy's were everywhere. I mean, to me, Rudy's is a big barbecue chain. So yeah, sure. Like
Ruby Tuesdays or
Rudy's?
Oh, Rudy's.
Yeah, Rudy's barbecue. I thought that was like a major chain. I don't know if that's.
I don't remember. Granted, I haven't lived in the South since like 2010, so.
True that. Okay.
Yeah, I only know northern chains. Like someone was talking about for gas stations. Casey's. Those are everywhere up here.
Okay. Never heard of that, but okay.
Yeah, Casey's are like it's like a classic gas station, but it has like a country themed to it, and I feel like I only see them whenever like I'm in the middle of nowhere. So.
But anyway, anyone who asked about Rudy's, if you mean like the Rudy's barbecue that I'm thinking of, yeah, sure, nothing special. It's fine. It's acceptable as far as Texas barbecue goes. Like there are plenty of other options, but yeah.
See, I'm married to someone who grew up in Kansas City, so like he's like a big snob about Kansas City barbecue. And so like we've never like every time we go to try to go to barbecue wherever we are, like it all sucks. Michael just goes like, "Oh, it's not." I can't even name the chains he knows because there's so many. But
I'm not gonna fight on that because I understand everybody says Kansas City is king when it comes to barbecue, but like whatever, Austin, Texas barbecue. I'm just saying.
I don't even know what the difference is between
this fucking fine. Just go to Franklin's and tell me it's not the best brisket ever, but okay.
I mean, we can go to Franklin. I mean, like we can't because we don't live in Austin. Anyway, but that's it for the day, Jordan.
Oh shit, was that 2 hours?
Yeah, it was 2 hours. We paid off a loan. We got a lot done today.
We talked about Buc-ee's. God, I'm so glad that I was able to introduce you all to the wonders of Buc-ee's.
Yeah, that's. I know probably where I live has strange places too, but like I can't even. In part because I like being vague about where I live, and in part I generally can't think of anything super interesting about where I live. Like I feel like I've only lived in boring places. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming and listening to us rant about Buc-ee's and the Michael Jordan podcast and being suspicious of cheese or whatever that one thing was.
It's been a solid episode.
Yeah, it's been something. It's been something. Anyway, hopefully see you again next time. I've kind of paused my personal streams because like I've just been so behind on my channel stuff Because I owe you guys a video for Book Emporium. I think it was like last week even. It'll come out today. It's almost done. I just can't sit for more than like a couple hours at a time, so I can't get shit done. It's driving me nuts. No one's dying more than me right now.
Caitie's doing a lot of work making a baby, guys, okay?
Yeah, it's awful. Anyway, but thank you so much for coming. We'll see y'all later. Goodbye.